Hello, party people. I gotta get my cake and then we're gonna get started. Hello, party people. Why is that light so weird? I always have lighting issues. Doesn't it look crazy? Let me shut the hall off. What's in it? It looks crazy in here. Is that better? I feel like it's better. That's kind of better. Bunsen, would you like to say hello to the people? Oh. What kind of face is that? Look at your face. Look at you in the camera. Look at those ears. It's just that's a little bit much. Don't you think that's a little much? Criminy. I'll go there with the spinning wheel. Okay, hi Lily. Okay, hello everybody. I try and get my pets under control. We got 2 minutes, technically. Lily, can you pull it down, please? Oh. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Oh goodness. Okay, here we are. Hello. We still have 2 minutes. How are you all early birds doing? What do we got on here? We got Rosanna and Natalie and Carolyn. Hi. Natalie says she's been watching, but she's never been on a live. Well, welcome to the live, Natalie. We're all friends here. Well, except for Mr. Bunsen sometimes doesn't want to be my friend because he's been being awfully naughty today. Yes. Hi, Carolyn. I'm glad to be in chat tonight. Yay. Hi, PK. Hi, Donna. Hi, Debbie. Hi. Hello, Bonnie. Hello. Yeah. Everybody says, hi, Mr. Bunsen. Yeah, he's just down here being naughty pants. Okay, so if you are new here and you've never been a part of this goings-on, so let me start to explain it while everybody's logging in. Hi, Heather. This is my first time watching. I have no tickets yet, but hopefully soon. Yes, you will be getting tickets soon if you have been placing orders. So while everybody's logging on, since I'm early, I have to tell you what just happened to me. So, okay, Shannon went on vacation since this morning. Mr. Bunsen, get off the printer. Get off the printer. You cannot be on the printer. Oh, now he's biting all the bags. That is it. Kitty jail for you. We can't even mess around with you right now, Mr. Bunsen. We got serious business to do. You just watch your cars for a little while. Mr. Bunsen likes to watch the cars go by on the porch, so maybe that'll entertain him for a little bit. Hello. Kitty jail for Mr. Bunsen. Yeah. Okay, so I had this whole list of things to do today. How do we feel about that? Is that better? I don't know if it's better. I had this whole list of things I had to do today, and then, so we got, I think, 26 orders out today before Shannon left, and then, I don't know, things and stuff happened. Jeff went to some place and is staying there, And so he called and he said I had to go meet Susan at the Tractor Supply at 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock. And I was like, oh, okay. So I went to go meet Susan. So Susan is Jeff's lady from Nepal who makes his special drink mixes and things she makes for him. Let me show you. It looks like this. So this is, oh, these two are the same. One is for my mom. This is for lions. It's lion's mane and changa and ashwagandha, and it's got all these things in it anyways. So he's got this special drink lady. Okay, her name's Susan. It's a moral story. So I go to meet Susan, but Susan was in Andover doing a show and talking to some scientists. And she called me and she said, oh, I'm going to be late. I said, okay, Susan, are you going to be super late or like how late are you going to be? Because I got somewhere to be at 8 o'clock. And she's like, no, I'll be there like 30 minutes before. Hello, hi. So anyway, she showed up. I got my stuff, but she was late. So in the interim, I got a new toolbox. There it is. Got a new toolbox. And while I was in there, I was looking for things to put into my toolbox. And I found this really awesome wrench set and then found out I was shopping in someone's cart. Have you ever been shopping in someone's cart? They don't like that so much. But I was just like, hum-de-dum, doodling around, looking at stuff. I've been in there for like 30 minutes. Got my toolbox, and I got a new homesteading book, and I got that, and I found a wrench. And then I was like, oh, these are cool. And then this guy was just staring at me, and I was like, and he goes, that's our cart. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Just like complete ditz of me, like just like, hello. And I was like, oh, well, where did you find these wrenches? They're $2.99 and I like them. And he's like, oh, we found them over there, but there isn't any left. And I was like, dang it. So, turns out, you guys, that without Shannon, I'm in a little bit of disarray. So Shannon left at 1, and I was doing all this stuff, and I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get lunch today. I don't normally, but I was like, I'm just gonna get lunch. So I went to the co-op, and I had my soup, and I got all my things, and I was put it in a paper bag, and it was raining, and I was walking to the car, and the paper bag got wet, and all my lunch went all over the ground. So that was sad, but I was able to salvage the cake. I got the cake. It's chocolate. It looks like that cake off of Matilda. Do you guys remember that show? This is Bring Your Own Cake Party if you missed the memo. I sent it in the email. Bring your own cake. This is the cake I have. It looks amazing. Let me show it to you. This is what the cake looks like. Oh, it's upside down. This is the cake that I'm going to be eating. So, anyways, all that to say this. Welcome to the drawing for the Beady people. Good morning, good evening. Hi, Karen. Hi, Debbie. What are those drinks supposed to do for him? They do all kinds of things. So this one says prevents dementia, relieves depression and anxiety. It may speed up recovery of the nervous system injuries, fights ulcers, reduces heart disease, helps manage diabetes symptoms, helps to fight cancer, which is why we got some for my mom. Reduces inflammation and oxidative stress in the muscles. Boosts immune system. So this one does. Well, while I was talking to Susan, in the brief 3 minutes I was talking to her, she's like, I have one for allergies, honey. I know you need the one for the allergies. Jeff was telling me. And I was like, yeah, Susan, but I only brought $100. It's $100 for 2 of these. Jeff don't mess around. Holy calories. Oh, for my cake? Yes. We don't even care about calories. Don't count today, in case you were wondering. If no one told you, the calories don't even count today. Nope. Not on drawing night. I just realized what time it is. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Marsha. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Sherry's on. Hello. Hi, Belinda. Hi, Diane. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Blossom Learning. Hello. First time for you as well. Okay, so I'll stop gabbing around now and tell you what we're doing. So what we're doing is we're going to do the ticket drawing. It's not a drawing, YouTube. It's a giveaway. Okay, it's a giveaway, and I have to say this for YouTube. This is not gambling. This is a giveaway because there's a free option to gain a ticket if you want to get a free ticket every month by not making a purchase from my website. You can do that by going to the Facebook reviews section on Thunderhorse Descendant Facebook to make a review only in the reviews section. And then after you've made your review of your experience with Thunderhorse Descendant or in the group or some kind of thing you've had an experience with, then you email me at thunderhorsedescendant, all one word, @gmail, and then I will send you a photo of a free ticket for the month. But you only get one free ticket for the month. Not gambling. Okay, so that being said, when you do place an order with Thunderhorse Descendant, whether it's in the Bead Store or in the jewelry store, you receive a ticket. This is the bead ticket drawing. The jewelry ticket giveaway drawing will be on Thursday. So this is for the Beady people. The tickets are blue. You should have all your blue tickets. I suggest when you get your orders, you get a little jar and you just put your little blue tickets in there because we're going to draw blue tickets out. I feel like we put this table further away than the last one. Here's all my blue tickets from all the orders. So if you're wondering like what's with the blue tickets are spaced out in a time frame. It's basically like 30 days. So we're going to switch the tickets over again on the 3rd of August. So it'll be like, it's a weird time frame. I don't know how to explain it to you. It's a certain time frame that we pick and you get a ticket. If you make an order during that time, you get a certain color ticket. You always get a ticket. It depends on what color it is. Can we have 14 cookies? You absolutely can have 14 cookies, Bonnie. I also bought cookies. Jeff's not here. Calories don't count. I like gambling. I didn't get the memo about the no calories, but I like it. Mary, yes. No calories on this particular Tuesday. So, anyways, you get your ticket. So, these are like Calcutta tickets or like any kind of tickets that you get. So, you'll get one and then we get a copy of the same one, right? So, we put it in here when we do the shipping. So, we're going to draw out tickets. Now, how it works is we're going to draw the ticket and you have an option. I'm going to first show you a prize. I'm going to put you down on the mat and I'm going to say, this is your prize. Okay? And then, Bonnie, you're so silly. She just put 14 cookies in the comments. So I'm going to say, this is your prize. Do you want it or do you want to go on the spinning wheel? So over here on the spinning wheel, we have bead packs. Different bead packs. So it'll be a different bead pack than the one I show you. Bead packs, sticker pack, coffee cup, $20 gift certificate to the bead site. What else is on here? Okay. Oh, I guess that's it. So those are options. Okay. So once we get a winner, and you have to be live to go on the wheel. If you're not live, you still get to win. You have 48 hours from today, so that's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We'll say Friday morning before I leave for Taylor's Falls to email me or Facebook message me a picture of your ticket, your winning ticket. I'll put a little check mark on your bag and then Shannon will ship them out. So last time we had a little whoopsie-doo. We had a little hitch in our giddy up with the shipping because they got put on a shelf and I guess they didn't get shipped right away. So sorry about that, but they did get shipped. Who's eating Oreos? 14 cookies. I have green. I have a green one too. You have a green ticket. Green tickets are for next month, Karen. We're doing blue tickets now, green tickets for next month. The next drawing will be at the end of August, so that's how we do it. So this one is for July, but you technically gained those tickets during June. It's very confusing. I don't know why we do it this way, but this is how we do it. So anyway, that is a very specific cookie count. After we get done with all the prizes, since we're having a party today, we're gonna eat cake, and then I think we're gonna make some mushroom earrings. Or maybe we'll make mushroom earrings and then eat cake. One of the two. And it's just because I have all this stuff sitting up here in this little bowl. And I was like, Alright, let's get this party started, shall we? Is everybody ready? I have Oreos, also chocolate, peanut butter. Ooh, I have a white ticket. I'm confused. You have a white ticket, Sarah? Oh, okay. Sorry, Sarah. I gave you a ticket for the jewelry drawing. I don't know why I did that, but I gave you a jewelry drawing ticket. So that's going to be on Thursday. Do you want to have a jewelry ticket or do you want to have a bead ticket? Because right now you have a jewelry ticket. If you don't want a jewelry ticket, I can send you a bead ticket, but not for today. Sorry. Ready? Okay, I will make it on Thursday. Hello all, I made it. Hello. I just got here. Oh, well, we haven't started. I've just been talking. So the reason that we do this drawing, we used to do bingo. We don't do bingo anymore. But the whole reason that we do it is because it's Customer Appreciation Day. This is the one day a month we do Customer Appreciation. Because here's the deal. I, Thunderhorse Descendant, which is me, I'll private message you. Okay, that sounds good. We'll make it up. We'll make it up to you, Sarah. I don't know why I thought you wanted a jewelry ticket. I guess that doesn't make sense, does it? So, anyway, this is me, Thunderhorse Descendant, sole proprietor, me. I started my company 4 years ago, right? And it started out handmade jewelry, and then when COVID hit, we moved into more bead selling. So how I got into bead selling, most of you know, because most of you were here for this. I was making jewelry, and I had beady friends. And beady friends were like, hey, I like that thing you're using. Where did you get it? And I'm like, oh, I got it from Taylor's Falls. But you can't get it from Taylor's Falls because they're not online. And so my beady friends were like, well, next time you go, do you think you could get me one? And I was like, sure. And pretty soon I had like a few names on my list, and then I had a whole page of a list, and then I had like 3 pages on a list. And then I was like, okay, well, why don't we just start up a bead store where I do that? So that's how this all started. So now that's what I do. So we do our live sale on Monday, and we sell beads in the bead store and handmade jewelry in the jewelry store. Anyway, I don't do advertising because I don't think it's stupid to pay for advertising. There's so much social media, and I figured, you know what, I got so many friends online, they could share one of my things and that'll be fine. So that's how I've been going. But also, I understand that when you are spending your money with me, that is a choice that you are making. And because of you, I am able to pay Shannon now. I just recently got my Shannon. I suggest everybody should get a Shannon. You want to do anything, you should have a Shannon. She's very effective. I got Shannon just last year. So I used to do everything all by myself. Now I have Shannon. Now that I have Shannon, I can do more things, right? So we started doing more things because there's 2 of us. But we do all these things by ourselves. And all things considered, I think we do pretty good. So anyways, we do customer appreciation because we realize that you are making a logical choice to spend your money with us, Thunderhorse Descendant, and that you like our products. And so we want you to know that we like you too. And we appreciate you. Therefore, we are able to continue on. I am able to continue on as a small business because without you guys' orders, I wouldn't be able to do that. So that's what we're doing tonight. Can you survive without her this week? I've already dropped my lunch all over the sidewalk. Shannon usually carries the lunch. I'm not even gonna lie. She knows I'm clumsy. And I still have 9 orders to ship in the queue, which wouldn't happen if Shannon was here. And I didn't get any of the photos taken for the website. So, maybe? You guys are amazing. Shoot, I missed your drawing? No, you didn't miss it. I'm still talking. The drawing is about to commence if everybody is ready. I just wanted you guys to know that this is why we have the drawing. It's customer appreciation. So without further ado, let's get on into drawing our first ticket. So there's going to be 5. There's going to be 5 winners, maybe more if I'm feeling snazzy. We feel you. Okay, the first ticket is number 308241. There's the first ticket. 308241. My ticket is green. Your ticket is green, Danielle. Your ticket will be for the next drawing in August. Yep, hang on to your ticket. Put it somewhere safe. Don't lose it. You will collect more tickets. Well, maybe you will. Maybe you will collect more tickets throughout the month, and then you will have more chances to win. Yes. Missed it by 2. Oh, we have a winner. Congratulations, Christine Kramer. Christine, you are lucky. You win in the drawing. You won in the drawing last time. Okay, let's get Christine a prize to look at. Gwen says hers is red. Gwen, we already did the red tickets, so the red tickets are no longer being used. Sorry. Okay, we're going to come over here to our prize bucket. We're going to pull out one of these for Christine. Which one do we want? Oh, this one. Okay, Christine, so here's your options. You can have this lovely strand of freshwater pearls with this really cute little double-sided silver heart pendant. Or you can go on the wheel. What do you think you want to do, lady? Everybody says, congratulations, Christine. So this color of pearls is kind of like, I don't know what you call this, where it's kind of just, it's got that flashy, they turn different colors, chameleon kind. She wants to spin the wheel. Okay, good. Here we go, wheel spinning. Okay, so we're gonna spin the wheel. Oh yeah, I always have this problem because the wheel is too far away. But now it's really far away. I'm gonna get a stool. I got this new snazzy table. But that's okay. I can just put the wheel right here on this stool. Are they black? They're not black. They kind of like are like that greenish blue with the tinge, you know, and they kind of look purple sometimes. I don't know what you call that. How's that? Oh, not tall enough. Okay. Smidge. All right, here we go. That's what we got. Okay, we're gonna spin the wheel. Good luck, Christine. More beads. Christine gets more beads. Okay, so now here's the thing. Christine has to take the beads that I now am going to pull out of the package. So I'll put these ones back. We're going to go with this one. Mm. Okay, so these are jade. These are dyed jade. Get 2 of those. Get a little quartz pendant and some chevron beads. So these jade I got out at Taylor's Falls. These chevrons I ordered from Crazy Crow. And this little guy, I don't remember where this guy came from. I got a whole bunch of these. I made little pendants out of them. I just put little chains on. But anyways, this is Christine's winnings. Woohoo! Oh, she likes this better. All right. So we will put Christine's name on here with her items. Nice. And put her ticket in here. So now, what Christine will do, probably once the live is over, is she's going to shoot me a Facebook message picture of her ticket, just so we can confirm that she does have her ticket. I'm going to put a little check mark. Once I see her ticket, I'm going to put a little check mark on this, and then that's the okay for Shannon to ship this out. But actually, I'm probably going to ship it out this week. So, put those over there as to not to be confused with these ones. Okay, does everybody get how it works? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Congratulations, Miss Christine. I'm jealous you have my favorite cake. The Matilda cake? I'm going to just call it the Matilda cake. The Matilda cake, I gotta have a bite. Oh, it's all frosting. It's all frosting on the top. Oh, me and Shannon shared a piece of the Matilda cake the other day. She ate the whole. I was like, go ahead, have the, half it or whatever. Because they're really big pieces. You get them at the co-op. She ate the backside with like all the frosting. I was like, okay, Shannon. And the suspense builds. Yes. Okay, congratulations, Christine. We have 1 winner already. We're going to go on to number 2. Get a good one from the bottom. Okay, the number is 308310. 308310 is the winner for this ticket. Any winners in the house? Bonnie says no. Haha! Donna Dragonslayer is in the house and she is the winner. Smashing Donna. Let's get Donna a prize. Oh, interesting. Okay, Donna. Here's your prize. Here's your options. You can either take this option or you can go on the spinning wheel. Now, you can't tell because I have a horrible camera, but these are green. These are green stones. These came from Dakota Stones. They're originally $19. Green gold stone, 30 by 40 ovals. These were originally from Dakota Stones, but I bought them at Taylor's Falls. And then we have a whole little package of gray Chinese crystals to go with it. So you could just make those your wrapped around and then make that your focal. These are your options. I love Dakota Stones. Okay, so Donna, do you want to go with the large green stones? These are quite large. Let me show you them over here. See, so this is my idea. Can't really tell with my black shirt, but then you could just put the little crystals up the neck. Or do you want to go on the spinning wheel? She wants to go on the spinning wheel. All right, no problem. We'll put this one back in the prize box. No fear. You guys have no fear. Alrighty. Alright, here we go on the spinning wheel. Boom. Don't mind all that in the back. That's my work stuff I haven't done yet. More beads. More beads for Donna. Let's do 50. Okay. Okay, Donna. It looks like I have here a pack of, we are having an adventure. Yes, we are having an adventure. We have a pack of earring things. Earring things. Oh, that one's a pendant. Oh no, it's an earring thing. So these ones here are little pieces of wood that you can either put little macrame on, you can paint on, you can do wood burning on them, you can do whatever you want. So they got 2 of those. You've got some of these little tiny mushrooms, these little mushroom earrings that I like to make so much. Or you don't have to make earrings with them because you got purple, you got pink, and you got orange. A whole bunch of little tiny mushrooms, oops, that are falling. And then some of these crazy star ones. And then just like your regular run-of-the-mill hang your dangles on there kind. Yippee! So there you go, Donna. There's your little earring adventures pack. The wood shapes are great to decoupage on. Yes. You could use all kinds of things on the little wood, guys. You could use you could do decoupage with paper or with pictures or with napkins or with tissue paper or all kinds of stuff like that. Yay! Okay, so this is for Donna Dragon Slayer. So Donna is going to send me a photo of her corresponding ticket, so it should match this one, to the Facebook or to the email, all of which can be found in the description of this video. And then once I have that, I will put a little check mark on this bag and we will ship it out. Fun stuff. Okay, so we have 2 winners now. 2 winners who were present. Jakey, is that you being grumbly or what? Ow, I think Jakey's being grumbly. Okay, on to number 3. Hi, I'm having wine. Good. Here we go. Number 3. Number 3 winner. Let's see if we got somebody present for number 308269. 308269. Any winners in the house? Again, Bonnie says, nope. Oh, Bonnie. Missed it by 2. Dang. 308269. Close, but no cigar. Rats. 308269. Are you sure, PK? Not me. Nope. Nobody has 308269. Yep. 70. What does yep 70 mean? You're sure? All right. All right, well, we'll put that one to the side. We'll put this in the side bucket. We'll put it in there, and we'll say, okay, these are the people who still get to claim their items after they still get to win if they phone in like after, but you have until Friday morning. Okay. So, well, we're gonna move on. So that's winner number 3. So we got 2 left. Okay. Give them a good shake. And let's go with number 308198. 308198. Ba-dum-bum. Sometimes you gotta wait a little while because some of these people have lots of tickets to look at, which is good. I have another bite of cake. Off by 1. 308198. Oh no, Karen has huffy face. 308198. Marsha Rogers. Well, that's me. Marsha Rogers is the winner. Smashing. Let's get a prize for her. Oh, this one's got to go back in there. Let's try this one at the bottom. Oh, I just did that one. Okay, Marsha. Marsha. Here we are with your prize. So, we have one of these little handmade pendants from the Taylor's Falls Bead Store. In blue. We've got some peeps. Some peepity peeps. And these are crystal. I was trying to see if they're fire polish, but they're crystal. So that is what we have for you, unless you want to go on the wheel. Thank you all. This was the last one, right? No, we have one more. We have one more, Christine, after this. Spin the wheel. Okay, she's going spinning on the wheel. You guys are dangerous today. Everybody's spinning on the wheel. Put this one back. Here. And to the wheel. Silly camera. Okay, good luck, good luck, good luck. Marsha, here we go. Beads. Oh. Okay, Marsha, these are your new beads. What's the idea here? Oh, we do like this. Cool, bam. And you can make a long one. Oh, you can't even see because they're too long. Hello. There we go. Hello, camera. Wake up. These I got these from Art Beads. These are from Art Beads. I'm not exactly sure. They're glass. I took the tags off, so I don't remember what they are. But they came from Art Beads. And then this little tassel, I think, came from Fancy Nancy Stash. But it will be cute. You could add some spacers or some sparklies or something, or have a little focal bead, and there you go. Good to go. Wow, wonderful. Thank you. You are welcome. So Marsha's going to send me a photo of her corresponding matching ticket, and then I will put a check mark on her bag, and we will ship it out. As soon as they have a check mark, they can get shipped. case I know which one it is. Okay, we have one left. One prize left. Where's the top to my jar? Here it is. You guys. Everybody left. Everybody's gone. Shannon's gone. Jeff's gone. Dogs are outside. Bunson's in jail. There's nobody in here but us. And since 1 o'clock today, I'm just surrounded. There's a circle of beads. That's like in the area where there is no beads usually. There's just a circle of beady stuff all around my desk. Iridescent color. Yeah, it's iridescent. It's like matte, and then it has like a iridescent color on it on top. The bead is that. I don't know if that makes sense. All right, this is the last winner. Let's see me draw it up. The last winner. Okay, the last winner is 308308. And I can't see it because I zoomed the camera out. 308308. And circled in beady goodness. Yes, there's beady goodness everywhere, which is why I was like, oh, maybe after we're done drawing, we'll make some mushroom earrings. Because it's just sitting here. Oh, poop. Bonnie. 308308. Oh, Donna Dragon Slayer again. 2 in a row. Fart blossoms. Donna, you're lucky ducky. She is a lucky ducky. Okay, camera. What are you doing? There we go. All right, let's see what we got for Donna. Oh, this one gotta go back in there. Oh. Well, this is the one I drew out, Donna. Again with the green stone. This is the one I drew out. The big green stones with the gray crystals. We've already looked at this one, but this is the one that I drew out for you. Does that one have a nick in it? Oh, it's in the stone. This is the one that I drew out. Where'd she go? Donna slays more than dragons. Yes, she does. Apparently she's slaying the drawings. Let's spin the wheel again. Oh, she's a risk taker. Okay. I didn't know there was so many risk takers in the group. All right. Here we go. Gonna go on the wheel. We gotta keep doing this, which isn't great, but there we go. Here we go. Good luck, Donna, Dragon Slayer. Coffee cup. Here's your coffee cup, Donna. It looks like this. It says Thunderhorse Descendant on it with our logo. It has dishwashing instructions. It is a to-go mug. And it has a little Southwest design. This is the first one that I designed. And it's got little streakies down it. And it's super cute. Congratulations. These are the ones that we sell on our website for like 30 bucks or something like that. So, smash hit for you, Donna. You can be representing Thunderhorse Descendant. And then when people ask you, just say, please go to her website. This girl doesn't pay for advertising. Just give stuff away free on the internet for no reason. That's what you say. Okay, I had to put Donna. I'm just going to staple this to there so I don't lose it. All right, she's a winner. Donna's on it. She's got a whole package coming. All right. I love it. Now you have a big mug to drink coffee in the morning with us. Yes, do you drink coffee, Donna? You do drink coffee. No, you don't. You do, right? You don't. It doesn't have to be coffee. You can put whatever you want in there. It'd be hot or cold. Donna, send me all of your tickets. I love it. Thank you. You are welcome. I have a mug and I love it. So FYI on the mugs, if any of you have mugs, okay, and you're like, hey, how do I wash this thing? Okay, so like the whole top part comes apart. If you were not aware, I'm sure you were aware, but if you were not, like the slidey part comes out, comes off, and then the little ring that goes around comes off. You're not going to break it by taking these things off and cleaning them. Then you just put them back on, and then it goes back together. So if you were like, oh, it's got grossness on it, like I was and didn't know how to take it apart for a while, and then Jeff had to show me, now I'm telling you. Jefferson, he just knows everything. I don't even know why. He just knows weird random things. Like the way you think. All right, so that is all that I have for drawings and giveaways today. Thank you all for coming and participating, and thank you for all of your orders. These are all the orders that we got, which is smashing. I appreciate all of you. You're welcome to stay around and eat cake and make mushroom earrings if you'd like, because that's what we're going to do next for a little while. But if you have to go, I understand you got things to do. It's Tuesday. I had a terrible week. This makes my day. Oh, I'm so sorry that your week was terrible, but so happy that we can make it better. Yeah, we'll just put all your Beady things in the cup. Send it over. Good night, Donna. Or Karen, sorry. Good night, Karen. Bye till next time, Heather. Thank you for joining us. Nope, I'm retired. No schedule. Nice. Good night, everybody. Off to bed. Okay, good night, Patty. We'll see you in the morning. Congratulations to all of the winners. Some of us got some goodies tonight for being ones. For being good ones. Okay, I have to buy this cake. The Matilda cake. This is now officially the Matilda cake. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube without getting smacked up by YouTube or whatever. But I'm gonna. Oh, Brian's got one cookie left. Brian, do you eat your cookies with milk? I know some people eat their desserts with milk. I think that just makes my tummy upset, but I think it's just milk that makes my tummy upset. I don't drink milk. Nancy's having Snickers. Yes, with milk. Cheetos? I was into mushrooms in the 70s, but I'm over them now. So good night. Okay, good night, Martha. What is Matilda cake? Do you remember that show Matilda? It was like I think it was it a Disney show? It was kind of like a Disney show. It was like a family show, like kind of like not a cartoon, but like a little kid show. And her name was Matilda, and she had powers. Anyway, they sent her to this horrible lady's school. I don't even remember what her name was. They sent her to the school, and this one boy there got caught, took a bite out of the teacher's cake or something, and they made him eat a whole cake by himself, like this humongous cake, and it looked like this. It was like super chocolate with chocolate frosting and chocolate in the middle, and like all the chocolate on the top with all the frosting and all that, and it was like perfectly iced. So it looks like Matilda cake to me. It looks fudgy. Because it is. You're welcome, Marcia. Alright. I'm just going to whip up earrings just because I feel like making earrings. So, if you're like, what's going on with all these mushrooms? Because they were cool in the 70s and whatever. And you're over it now. It's because all the kids miss Trunchbull. Yeah, that was her name, Sherry. It's because all the kids are into mushrooms now. It's big thing going on, I guess, with the yin yangs. Like, you know, the 90s came back. Did you guys know the 90s came back? So the 90s are back. And so, since the 90s are back, that's what we're doing. I remember this store when I was, so like I grew up in the 90s, like I was a teenager in the 90s. I just laugh now at all these things coming back. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I remember that. And then that makes me think that I'm old because it's the 90s and they're like came back. I don't know if that makes sense. But anyway, I want to make one of these bigger ones because I got these big stems. I don't know if that's going to work. But, yeah, so it's kind of a thing. I was going to tell you something and I forgot. Probably because I'm looking at beads and I can't think. I'll try this. Anywho, so the 90s are back, and I'm just like, okay, here we go with the 90s being back. So that's what I'm doing. I loved mushrooms in the 70s, and I still love them. Yeah. So these ones I was thinking would make good pendants. I got these little black necklace, you know, I can't see, cords. Because, you know, in the 90s, everything came on a black necklace cord, just a stupid rat tail cord. And we thought we were so cool. Oh no, I'm just throwing things. Because I got these mushrooms too. Because we thought we were so cool with our black cord necklace and our mushrooms and our, what else did we think was cool? Oh, spiked dog collars. Do you remember that? Oh, I absolutely went to school with a spiked dog collar on. I had two of them. One was black with, you know, the regular spiked dog collar, and the other one was made of wire, so it was like see-through and had spikes on it. My grandma loved it. Hello, everybody. I'm watching your huge piece of cake on my TV. Lovely. 30-year thing, I guess. Overloaded by cake. You guys, we have too much fun. Where's my scissors? Or something to cut this with. Hello, tools. There we go. Your grandma's hip. Yeah. My grandma is pretty hip. That is the truth. She was pretty cool. Although she did not like that I wore Janko jeans. I don't know if you guys remember Janko jeans, but they were huge, wide leg, grungy skateboarder jeans that you couldn't really skateboard in because they were too big. Yeah, it was that girl. That was me. Where is my chain nose? Here we go. Ta-da, ta-da. Yeah, I wore those with my Janko jeans, and then I just wore t-shirts that said annoying things. I still do that. The elephant hell bottoms. Well, they were not tight, Lois. They were not like tight on the top and then have the big bell. They were just like big. They were boy jeans, actually. Yes. I need pictures of these. Oh, and then I would wear, I remember my first day of school, I got into a fight. I don't know if you guys know this, but I was a fighter. See y'all later, still working. Okay, bye, Rebecca. I was a fighter in school and amongst other times in my life. And the first day I went to school, you guys are gonna laugh when you hear this. Hopefully. So I went to school. It was the beginning of my 10th grade year. Must have been 10th grade, 9th or 10th grade. Must have been 10th grade. And I went to school and I wore my big Janko jeans. They were black. And then I wore a Doors t-shirt, the band, the Doors, okay. It was black and white and it had the band on it and it said the Doors. Or did it say the Doors? I don't think it said the Doors. It just had the pictures in black and white of the band. And then I wore a black see-through cape with arms. Like it was all like black see-through and it laced up the front like a corset, but it wasn't. And then it was a cape. It went all the way to the floor. With my spike dog collar, the wire one, not the black one. That would have been too much. Sharing way too much with you people. So then I went to, I got to school, and while I was there, the principal was trying to tell me that the Doors were Marilyn Manson. And that was not allowed, I guess, in our school. There was no Marilyn Manson t-shirts allowed, I guess, which was a rule that nobody had given me any information on. I'm against people who don't give out scientific information. You cannot hold people to boundaries that you don't tell them exist. So anyways, I tried to explain to him that it was not Marilyn Manson, regardless of his rule that he told no one about. That it was in fact the Doors and that he could look it up. But you know, this was back when the internet was coming out and nobody knew how to work it. And he didn't want to do that, so he kept telling me I had to take it off and all these things, and I was just like, fine. So mind you, we were in the lunchroom. And so I did. And I took it off, and I stood there in my bra. And then I got sent to the principal's office and suspended for indecent exposure. And then when my grandma had to come and get me, well, actually, no, they let me ride the bus home. When I got home, I told her what happened. She said, yeah, that's stupid. How long are you going to be home for? She was like, that guy's stupid. That's clearly not Marilyn Manson. Clearly not Marilyn Manson. That's what she said. Nothing more about it. There you go. Yeah. I was not a good child. I'm so happy you don't fight anymore. Yeah, no, I've seen the light, been done doing that stuff. Can I get this on here? Oh, no, I'm going to have to use a jump ring. Oh, I should have been paying attention. Where's my jump ring? You were correct. That is a good story. Yes. They were not very impressed with my story at the school. And I was like, that'll teach you to know your bands, man. And let me just add, if you don't tell anybody there's a rule against Marilyn Manson t-shirts, which, who has a school against, why? What about Marilyn Manson t-shirts? Was there an episode that I missed that nobody told me anything about, or what? And I'm like, you cannot hold people to boundaries they don't know about. And by the way, this is the Doors. I was such a lovely child. I didn't like authority either. Well, good. I'm glad you guys understand. Where's my square player? I thought I had all these things out here, but apparently I do not. I was in one fight in 6th grade. I pulled her hair. She dug her nails in. I was in more fights than that, Nancy, but yeah, I'm glad I don't fight anymore. Are those cords available? I can make them available. I'm doing pictures tomorrow, Bonnie. I have a whole pack of them. All right, let's just put our little mushroom on here. Yeah. Oh, another thing I used to do when I was in high school is sit in the closet on the phone. I think everybody did that, but we didn't have a cordless phone. We had like the phone with the really long cord, you know. and I would sit in the closet on the phone with my friends. I feel like it needs something. It's cute though. Oh, you guys can't even see what I'm doing over here. Oh yeah, he's cute. I think maybe if I had a little charm. I don't have a specific charm up here for this, but maybe like a little fairy or a little something kind of cute. Just a little something. That would be super cute. I must say goodnight. Okay, good night, Carolyn. Everybody sleep tight. How long are the cords? I believe they are 18 inches. No, they have to be 20 inches. 20 inches with an extender. 20 inches. 20 inches with an extender. So that 20 inches does not include the extender portion. I want to try one with this orange guy. Night night, Debbie. I helped start the revolution of being able to wear jeans to school. Oh, you couldn't wear jeans to school when you went, Lois? Oh, I would have been in disarray if I could not have worn jeans to school. Oh! I would be interested in some cords too if you decide to sell them. Oh, okay. Well, I'll put them up on the website tomorrow. I gotta do all the photos tomorrow. First I have to do the morning coffee. Then I have to finish the shipping. And then I have to do the photos. And then I have to do the posts. But I was gonna do some stuff tonight and then I was just like, no, it's too late. I've been going since 6:45 a.m. I'm not doing any more today. Ooh, come here, you. He's cute too because the stem is a little fatter. I'll make these ones into earrings, I think. So I'll make two the same. So I did get my bargain bead box video out today, the one with the mismatch earrings. I didn't get my table set up. I did get some of it set up. I drilled into the table to set the light thing on there and get that all situated, so it's kinda together, but not completely. Not enough to do a video yet. Maybe tomorrow. Okay, there's one. I couldn't wear pants to school until I was a sophomore in high school. Oh, I don't like polo shirts. Strict dress code. Polo shirts and khakis. Oh. It had to be slacks or jeans. Uh-oh, I think I made that one with an antique silver, and now I don't know if I have more antique silver in here. I think these are, oh yeah, here's one. It's kind of bent, but that's fine. I'll tell you one more story about my school experience, to which I'm realizing now that I'm thinking about it, I can actually blame my grandma for this one. And she did take responsibility for it. So as you will remember, my grandma raised me. And we lived in the country in North Dakota. You guys have seen the farm. We lived on the farm, right? And we're always doing things and stuff, and you just never know what you were going to end up doing that day. So my grandma told me to have with me some things to always have with me. I got a little wonky on this wrapping. I gotta look. She said have a knife and a lighter just in case something happens. You're out in the prairie somewhere and you gotta make a fire or, you know, protect yourself, something. So it's like, okay. So it was like I don't remember, I was like in 4th grade and I got called into the office and they called my grandma and told them come get me because I had weapons in school. Because I had firepower and a knife. And she was like, yeah, I told her to always have those things. So that happened. These need earring wires. And she did, my grandma did take responsibility for that one. She's like, I guess that's a thing. But she said when they were in school, they never had to not have they didn't have those rules. And I was like, yeah, well, things have changed, Grandma, trying to get me thrown out of school. You are a child. I got a Medicare card the other day. Oh, Bonnie's older than the trees. I was just talking to my neighbor Jason today about this big tree we have in our yard. Oh, guess what Jason said? Jason said that we can have some of his raspberry bushes. I was telling him he's got raspberry bushes all in his back 40 area, and I was like, oh, Jeff was so excited when the raspberry bushes grew through the fence so he could have some to eat. And he was like, just come and dig some up and plant them, you know, move them over to your place. And I was like, cool. So when I tell Jeff about it, he'll be super excited. Bum, bum, bum. I love raspberries. My grandson says I'm older than the most rocks. Jeez. I like them. Look how cute they are. Little mushroom earrings. Let me hold it up to my ear. We don't have the best light in the nighttime. Whoa, little mushroom, calm down. Yeah, it's super cute. I dig it. This one does not have an orange stem, but so cute. Super cute. Anyways, guys, that's all I really wanted to do today is just make some little mushroom earrings. Honestly, I wanted to try out these little like pinch flowers. So these are the little yellow pinch flowers. I think we sold these. I don't know if we sold yellow ones. Did we sell yellow ones? Or were they pink? Maybe they were a different color, but they were still this shape. And I thought that they were really cool. So these are actually supposed to be flowers, and you put like a little bicone or something in there, and then you're supposed to be able to make it to be a flower. But as you will remember, I'm not very good at that. Rosanna is good at it. I had to have her show me how to do it. But I was not using the right stuff. She had like a bead cap on the end, and that really helps. Like a bead cap over here to like make it look like a flower, and like a little spacer so it looks like a flower. But yeah, I still think that they're cute. I really am into these colors right now. They're like just, I don't know if you noticed from the sale on Monday either, but it's just like primary colors, just like bright primary colors. So yellow, orange, I guess orange isn't primary. Is orange primary? No. No. Red, blue, yellow, green. The video is still up on YouTube. The mushrooms are super cute. Yeah, I think they are super cute. I'm going to make up a bunch of these, you know, if I'm extra time, whenever I have time. Let's make some of these little earrings out of the check glass. So I made a bunch out of the ones like, I think it was Donna one, the little ones with the charms. And those have been selling on Etsy a lot. I sell them for like $5. And I think I sold like at least 20 pairs already. So they really like them. That is one of my oldest videos. Yeah. Well, that's how long I've been struggling with it. That's how long I've been struggling. Okay, a few more bites of cake and then I'm jump out here. Red, blue, and yellow. I was right. Although orange is not in there. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a big day for the picture taken and all that business. And then I gotta find somewhere in my house to make this from a bargain bee box. This is the next project. It's a bracelet. Orange is the best color ever. I totally agree, Bonnie. I totally agree. Yeah, look at this. This is all frosting. But calories don't count today. Because it's party day. We're going to party on Thursday, too. A party on Thursday for the jewelry drawing people. So, anywho, I better wrap it up here since it's going to be such a big day tomorrow. But I will remember, I'll put these over here so I remember to put them in with photo taken tomorrow. Honestly, I don't know if I'm going to get things posted tomorrow because we have quite a bit left from the sale, but we'll see. Maybe I can get through the photos and start the posts at the very least. But yeah, that's the whole thing is like, Anyways, I will be here in the morning. You are eating that so late. What time is it? 9? Is that really late? I usually stay up till midnight. I'm not a sleeper. I don't know if you guys know this. Like, I don't sleep. No. I usually sleep. I have to sleep at least 6 hours, otherwise I get crabby. But I usually sleep like 6 hours and 45 minutes. I go to bed at like midnight or later usually, and I get up at 6:45 every day. So I get up and then I start getting ready for the show, doing the things, getting ready for Shannon to come, picking up all the crap, doing the dishes, feeding the animals, all that stuff. Yeah, I don't sleep. But when I do sleep, I go to sleep and I sleep. Like, it takes me 3 minutes to fall asleep. This drives Jeff insane. I've always been like this. My grandma said I used to get up in the middle of the night every day at like 3 o'clock. They put me to bed at like 9. And then I'd get up at like 3 a.m. And I'd be like, I want to color. And then we'd stay up and color for an hour. And then I'd go back to bed. I still do that sometimes. But yeah, so it takes me like 3 minutes to fall asleep. So I go upstairs and I'm like, okay, I'm going to sleep now. This is a 3-minute warning. Jeff's over there on his phone, doing phone stuff, playing chess with people from Afghanistan, doing whatever he's doing, watching all these weird videos, and he's up all night long and on and off. Then he gets up and he goes, does his bathrooms and whatever he does, puts the animals out and all this stuff. He's always moving around. I'm like, why? I'm out. You couldn't, a tornado couldn't wake me up, but I'll be up at 6:45. 6:45, I'll be up. No worries. Thank you for all the fun tonight, Randy. Good night, everyone. Good night, Sherry. Those were the days gone for me. Yeah. So anyway, I am going to jump off and go just like do not things. I don't know what I'm going to do. Gotta go get my dogs. They're outside. But I will hope to see you guys the morning time. Thank you for coming and being here for the live and just hanging out and doing party stuff and eating cake because calories don't count on this day. The next show, the next drawing is going to be in August. I think it's on the 26th. I want to say it's the 26th of August. And it is the green tickets, the tickets that you're receiving now with your orders. And you're going to continue to receive these green tickets until the 2nd of August. The morning of the 3rd, we're going to switch them over to a different color, and that'll be for a different month. So you still got a few days to get some tickets for the August if you want to. You can do that, again, by making an order or by doing a review on the Facebook reviews. It has to be in the review section, not like in a comment or whatever. It has to be in the review section. So, all that being said, thank you guys for being here. I was so excited to have you, and I will see you in the morning.